The IREN stock I recently covered went from $35 to $48. That's 80% gains in just weeks, making subscribers serious money. But I believe we're just getting started with this company. IREN just secured a $9.7 billion AI cloud contract with Microsoft, and Wall Street analysts are now targeting $82. This stock could double from here. Stick around because this is the AI infrastructure play of 2025. Hey everyone, Sterling from Velocity Stocks, welcome back. I hope you're enjoying my stock picks and capturing these opportunities. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications. I analyze high-growth stocks weekly, and you don't want to miss the next one. Let's dive into IREN. The AI infrastructure market is exploding. Companies like Microsoft, Google, and Amazon are spending hundreds of billions building data centers to power AI models. But there's a massive bottleneck: access to GPUs and the energy infrastructure to run them. IREN operates at the intersection of two megatrends: Bitcoin mining and AI cloud computing. They've taken their industrial-scale power infrastructure originally built for crypto mining and are rapidly converting it into high-performance AI data centers. Here's why this matters. Building data center infrastructure takes years and billions in capital. IREN already has the land, power contracts, and buildings. Simply installing NVIDIA GPUs and connecting to hyperscale clients like Microsoft. This gives them a massive competitive advantage. Analysts project the AI infrastructure market will reach $1 trillion by 2030. IREN is positioning itself as a critical supplier of compute power for the AI revolution, backed by profitable Bitcoin mining operations that generate cash flow to fund expansion. This is about a company transforming from a crypto miner into a diversified AI infrastructure powerhouse. And the market is just beginning to recognize the opportunity. The company is IREN Limited, formerly known as Iris Energy, ticker IREN, trading on NASDAQ at $38. IREN was founded in 2018 and is headquartered in Sydney, Australia. They employ 257 people and operate vertically integrated data centers in the United States and Canada. The company operates a dual business model: Bitcoin mining, where they generate cash flow from mining operations using renewable energy, and AI cloud services, where they provide GPU compute power to enterprise clients for AI workloads. In November 2024, they rebranded from Iris Energy to IREN Limited, signaling their strategic shift toward AI infrastructure. This isn't a pivot away from Bitcoin. It's adding a higher margin revenue stream on top of an already profitable foundation. Let me give you 5 massive catalysts driving IREN right now. Catalyst number 1, the Microsoft mega deal. In September 2025, IREN announced a multi-year AI cloud contract with Microsoft, valued at $9.7 billion over approximately 5 years. This single contract alone will contribute roughly $1.9 billion in annualized revenue. That's transformational for a company currently doing $500 million in total annual revenue. Microsoft is one of the largest tech companies in the world, and they chose IREN as a strategic AI infrastructure partner. Catalyst number 2, aggressive GPU expansion. By September 2025, IREN's AI cloud capacity reached 23,000 GPUs. With projections exceeding 140,000 GPUs by the end of 2026, they're deploying NVIDIA H100, H200, and next-generation Blackwell GPUs. IREN is an NVIDIA preferred partner, giving them priority access to the latest GPU hardware. They're retargeting $3.4 billion in AI cloud annualized run rate revenue by the end of 2026. Catalyst number 3, record profitability. Fiscal year 2025 ending June 30 was IREN's first profitable year. They reported net income of $86.9 million on $501 million in revenue. That's a 168% revenue increase year over year. Adjusted EBITDA soared 395% to $269.7 million. The company has $564 million in cash on the balance sheet. This financial strength allows them to fund AI expansion without diluting shareholders. Catalyst number 4, industry-leading Bitcoin mining efficiency. IREN operates one of the most efficient Bitcoin mining operations globally. Their all-in cash cost to mine 1 Bitcoin is $36,000. Bitcoin is currently trading above $100,000. It's massive profit margins. They recently expanded hash rate 250 exahash per second, a 400% increase from prior year levels. Bitcoin mining generates consistent cash flow to fund AI infrastructure build-out. Catalyst number 5. Massive analyst price target increases. Following the Microsoft announcement, Wall Street is racing to upgrade IREN. Roth Capital MKM raised their price target to $82. God. Bernstein set a target of $75. RIOT Research initiated coverage with a $78 target. Even conservative targets like Compass Point are at $50. The street consensus is that IREN is significantly undervalued at current levels, and the AI pivot could drive the stock to double or triple from here. Let's break down the numbers. Current stock price, $38. Capitalization, $10 billion. For a company projecting $3.4 billion in AI cloud revenue by end of 2026. Plus ongoing Bitcoin mining profits, a $10 billion market cap seems reasonable, potentially undervalued. Average daily volume, 40 million shares. That's excellent liquidity. This is a highly liquid stock with institutional interest. You can get in and out of positions easily. All-time high, $76 in October 2025. The stock hit 76 just 2 months ago following the Microsoft announcement. It's now at 38, down 50% from peak. That pullback creates an entry opportunity. Let's look at price action. 1 month range, $33 to $48. Stock is consolidating after the initial spike from the Microsoft news. It's finding support in the mid-30s. 6 month range, $10 to $76. 6 months ago, this stock was at $10. It's up nearly 400% in 6 months. That's the power of a fundamental transformation being recognized by the market. 1 year range, $10 to $76. This stock has had an incredible run. But here's the key. The Microsoft contract was announced in late September. Before that, the market didn't fully appreciate IREN's AI potential. Now it does. The stock is trading at a price-to-sales ratio that's reasonable for a high-growth infrastructure company. If they deliver on the Microsoft contract and hit their 2026 revenue targets, this stock has significant upside from current levels. Now let's talk about the severe risks, because they're real. IREN is a high beta, volatile stock, can swing 10 to 20% in a single day. If you can't handle volatility, this stock is not for you. The company's profitability is heavily dependent on Bitcoin prices. If Bitcoin crashes to 40,000 or 30,000, their mining profit margins compress significantly, reducing cash flow available for AI expansion. Execution risk is massive. IREN needs to build out 140,000 GPUs, secure ongoing hyperscale contracts beyond Microsoft, and manage billions in capital deployment. If they stumble on execution, the stock will get crushed. Competition is intense. Other Bitcoin miners like RIOT Platforms and Hive Blockchain are also pivoting to AI hosting. Hyperscale cloud providers like AWS and Azure are building their own infrastructure. IREN needs to maintain competitive advantages. There's also regulatory risk. The SEC scrutinizes crypto-related companies. Any regulatory crackdown on Bitcoin mining or energy consumption could impact operations. Insider selling has occurred. Co-CEOs Daniel and Will Roberts sold 1 million shares each in September 2025 for approximately $66 million. While legal insider selling can spook retail investors, this is not a conservative investment. This is a high-growth, higher-risk play on AI infrastructure and Bitcoin. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Do extensive research, read SEC filings, understand the business model. If you want a safe stock, buy an index fund. IREN is for aggressive growth investors who understand and accept the risks. All right, let's recap. IREN Limited, ticker IREN, $38, $10 billion market cap, founded 2018, 257 employees. Sydney, Australia, NASDAQ listed. 5 catalysts, $9.7 billion Microsoft AI cloud contract, 140,000 GPU expansion plan targeting $3.4 billion in AI revenue by end of 2026. Record profitability with $86.9 million net income. Industry-leading Bitcoin mining with $36,000 all-in costs. Wall Street analyst price targets ranging from $50 to $82. The stock hit an all-time high of $76 in October. It's now $38. That's a 50% pullback from peak, potentially creating a buying opportunity. Price targets. Conservative $50 to $60 within 12 months if they execute on the Microsoft contract and stabilize operations. That's a 30 to 50% return from current levels. Aggressive. $80 to $100 if they deliver on their 2026 AI revenue targets and Bitcoin remains strong. That's a 100 to 160% return. Downside risk. If Bitcoin crashes or they miss execution targets, the stock could retest the $20 to $30 range. My take. At $38, with a $10 billion market cap, you rebetting on whether IREN can successfully transform from a Bitcoin miner into a major AI infrastructure provider? The Microsoft deal validates the strategy. The risk-reward is compelling for aggressive investors, but this is high volatility, high risk. Here's what you need to do. Subscribe to Velocity Stocks for more high-growth stock analysis. Hit that notification bell. Drop a comment. What's your take on IREN? Is the AI pivot real or overhyped? Let me know. Smash that like button if you found this valuable. Check the description for my research tools and Discord. Final disclaimer. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. IREN is volatile, speculative, and high risk. Never invest money you can't afford to lose. Next time, I'm covering a stock that just broke out above resistance and could run to new highs. I'm Sterling from Velocity Stocks. Let's catch these stocks in motion. Peace.